lesson, as you just heard, we're going to take that simple melody to this classic bluegrass song, and then we're going to learn that simple melody kind of note for note, and then we're going to add to it in a different variation. It's going to be more of like a banjo approach to it, where we add in some rolls, a couple licks here and there in between the melody notes as well, and just kind of spice up that basic melody. If you want to access the complete lesson, go ahead and click the link in the video description below. Also, you can subscribe to my email list. There's another link in the video description below to that. You'll get notified periodically about new lessons that are up and other things Dobro related. Here are measures 1 through 4 played slowly. So I'm going to start with the first 3 pickup notes of this song. And on this basic melody, I'm not going to give too much right hand fingering. There's so little notes that it'll be kind of obvious what your right hand should do. If we run into anything that's a little bit confusing, I will go ahead and give a suggested fingering. But first pickup notes, 3 notes. It's going to be that 4-string open, followed by the 2nd fret, then that 3rd string open. 0, 2, 0. That's leading to measure 1. It's going to be that first kind of strong melody note there. That's going to be a quick slide up to the 4th fret on the 3rd string. So with the pickup notes. At the end of measure 1, we bring our bar back down to that 2nd fret of the 3rd string and strike that note. And then in measure 2, we get that 2nd string open, followed by the 3rd string open. Then I did a quick slide up to the 4th fret on that 4th string, followed by that 3rd string open again. So 4 quarter notes there. That resolves to the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, which will be in measure 3. That's where the chord changes in the progression to a D chord. And that rings out for 2 measures. So one more time, here is measures 1 through 4. Here are measures 5 through 8 played slowly. I left out that last note of measure 8 because it's acting as a pickup into measure 9. So going back to measure 5 here, we're still at that 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and we're going to hit that twice. Then we're going to move the bar up to that 4th fret at the end of that measure. Measure 6, our bar's already at the 4th fret of the 3rd string. We're going to hit that and do a quick slide up to that 5th fret. We're going to hit that 1st string open. Do that with my middle finger. Bar back down to the 4th fret of the 3rd string. Then to the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Typically there'll be a little slide there, I'd imagine. And then in measure 7, that resolves to that open G note, that 3rd string open. That rings out for measure 8. And then in the last note of measure 8, it's that second fret of the third string. Like I said, that's going to be leading into measure 9. Alright, so measures 9 through 12 are exactly the same as measures 1 through 4. Only difference is, like I said, there's that last note in measure 8 that's going to lead into it. So I'll go ahead and go over that. So that last note in measure 8 is the second fret of the third string. That's going to lead into the first note of measure 9, which is that quick slide up to the 4th fret. Same as measure 1. Right, so that would kind of lead into it. One more time there. Last note of measure 8, and then I'll play 9 through 12. Right? Same as measures 1 through 4. And then when we take a look at measures 13 through 16, the last 3 notes of measure 16 are going to be pickup notes into the next section of the song. So I'll kind of leave them by itself. So yeah, measures 13 through 16, not including those last 3 notes, are the same as measures 5 through 8. So I'll go ahead and play 13 through 16, 13 through 15 really. We'll just call it that. Right, so same passage that we did in 5 through 8. So I'm going to go ahead and play measures 1 through 16. I'll leave out those last 3 notes of 16.